If you clicked on this video right now because you have termites inside your house, this is probably not the video for you. Stop, seriously, go shut this off, go call a pro, go handle that. This video is not going to save your walls. I'm here to save your garden and your food forest. And relax, it's not going to be any creepy termite close-ups here, no magnify, zoom in, bugs and all that. Nah, I ain't doing that. I don't even like to look at them. So this is about prevention. I'm not giving y'all nightmares or scaring you. Y'all know I don't do that. It's all about prevention to help take your garden to the next level. So who is this video for? If you're gardening, if you're building a backyard food forest, or you're dropping mulch around your trees, this one is for you. Once you start stacking wood chips and planting trees and keeping things moist and shaded, you created a paradise for yourself, but you also created a paradise for termites too, if you're not careful. I've been getting a ton of comments about termites. Does mulch attract them? Can I use chip drop safely? I want to have a food forest, but I'm scared of termites. I've been getting so many questions. Well, I've been saying that I'm going to make this video, and today's the day. I'm going to break down 5 simple science-backed ways to keep your garden growing, your house standing. We follow all these steps here in my food forest, and y'all know we got a whole bunch of trees and a whole bunch of mulch. We got so much around. We follow these steps, and thank you, God, we've been termite free. So I'm going to share with you how we do it, how we've learned from others how to do it. And by the end of this video, you're going to have the knowledge to prevent damage to your trees and, even more important, to your home. Back to the channel, GrowFit Florida. I'm Jermaine, and let's get started with these tips. Tip number 1, or should I say lesson number 1, we're going to keep that mulch away from your house. Mulch right up against your foundation is laying a welcome mat out for termites, especially if you live somewhere that's hot, humid, like you know where, Florida. Here's the truth. Mulch doesn't attract termites that weren't already nearby, but it does create the perfect conditions for them to thrive if they're already in that soil. That warmth, that moisture underneath that thick mulch, it's what they love. You created a resort for them. So what you want to do is, and what we found that works is, you want to leave at least a 2-3 foot gap between your house and your food forest. Nothing there. Just let the grass go straight to your house, or you can just put some rocks down right there and that'll be fine too. They don't like going through rock, but you don't want any mulch, no mulch. You want to fill that with small rocks and gravel. Termites don't like going through easily. It's simple, it's cheap, and it works. We're in the process right now of getting some rocks that's laying around the perimeter of our house. And if you're using chip drop and you're wondering, what if the chips that I'm getting, all this mulch that I'm getting, did it come from termite infested trees? Would they bring that back to my house? We all wonder that, right? Real talk, it's possible for termites to end up in your chip wood, but almost none survive. You have a better chance of probably getting snakes in that pile than termites, to be honest with you. And I have had at least, 7 or 8 people in my comments tell me that they had snakes from chip drop. A few people on Patreon have already told me that they don't even do chip drop anymore because every time that they've had chip drop, they have gotten snakes. No mention of termites. But once a tree is chipped, the insects, they get separated away from that colony. They lose moisture, and within a few days, they die. Still, that doesn't mean that that pile that you spread down isn't termite free. So that's why it's best when you get your chip drop to leave that pile sitting in your driveway for a few days. That's going to help you prevent or lower your chances of any termites that you're going to spread in your backyard. Lesson number 2 is something that's just as important. You want to clean up all that clutter. Now, when we start making these food forests and putting these gardens together, we get a lot of material. We get a lot of different things. And if you're ordering soil or mulch or whatever, you're probably getting pallets, and it's hard to get rid of pallets. So you're leaving them around in the backyard, or you're finding other ways to repurpose it, but you haven't got to it yet. So now these pallets are leaning. Bricks, wood, scraps. This is what I'm talking about. We were trying to grow mushrooms. We inoculated this wood a season ago, unsuccessful, no mushrooms. I think we got one that was trying to come in, I don't know. But this wood right here, no, we can't. We have to discard it. We have to get rid of it because termites love stuff like this. Like I said, this is an old pallet also that I don't know what we had delivered. Again, termites love things like this. This is the type of things that you leave in your yard, you forget about. Sometimes you even put it right up against the side of your house. And this is what can bring termites. This, along with your mulch, along with that humid and moist conditions, nah, we can't have this. So we will be discarding this. Just want to show you guys that, hey, I'm right there with you. We got to get rid of this. Logs or even leftover concrete blocks stacked up against your house or your shed, those are basically termite hangouts. We pulled up the bricks in our own yard and we found ant colonies living underneath them. Carpenter ants love those type of environments. We don't want them either next to our home. So thankfully for us, when we pulled those bricks up, it wasn't termites or carpenter ants, thank God. But the same principles apply. You don't want any insect living near your house. So when you have things stacked up or leaned up against your house, it's not good. And firewood or building material, keep it elevated at least 20 feet away from your house. If you've got old stumps or dead roots in your food forest, dig it up, remove them. Termites live in decaying wood long before they ever even touch your home. Once you start creating your food forest and you start getting so much, and even with chop and drop, you're doing chop and drop with old trees and you got logs and you're like, I'm gonna chop this up later. Later turns into a week, turns into a month. You can't do that, especially like I said, if you're living somewhere where it's warm and moist, can't do that. You have to get to it right away or toss it, get rid of it. The number 3 is manage your moisture. So this was huge because termites, they need moisture to survive. So if your garden beds or your foundation, if it stay damp, you're dumping water in it, you're actually helping them. Do this instead. Make sure that your gutters and your downspouts, they're sending water away from your house. Fix all the leaks that you may have, fix them fast, especially if you're starting to build out that food forest or your garden. Don't run your irrigation right up against your foundation. You want to keep that at least 6 inches away from your home. In a visible space, deep mulching around your trees is great, but near your house, keep it 2 to 3 inches minimum away. It's better to go 2 to 3 feet away if you can. That thick mulch, it traps water, heat, and that combo, I told you in the beginning, termites love it. So let's keep that away from our house, y'all. We don't want to put that mulch right up to it. We don't want to take our food forest right up to our house. We don't want to do that. Let's keep it away. Lesson number 4 is we want to use smart materials and natural defenses. So if you're buying mulch, which we probably all are, go for termite resistant types like cypress, heartwood, cedar. Termites, they tend to avoid them compared to other softwoods or untreated pines. You want to seal or paint exposed wood furniture, raised beds or trellises, so they're less appealing for termites. Use risers or pavers to lift wooden furniture off the soil. And yes, you can plant natural deterrents like lemongrass, catnip, mint, garlic, and even marigolds. They've all been shown to repel certain types of insects, termites included. Now, if you have a termite infestation, they're not going to replace that, or they're not going to help that just putting it down after you have the infestation. So you don't want to do that. But if you have an infestation of termites, planting those around, that's not going to help. So again, you want to go contact a pro for that. But if you don't and you're setting up your food forest, those are natural things that you can plant in your garden and your food forest that's going to help just make it unfavorable for termites wanting to live around. So it's just natural things you can plant. That's what we've been doing, and it's been helping us. And we've gotten those tips from other gardeners, and it's been helping them for more years than I've been alive. So if it's helping them and it's helping us, it'll help you too. Just try it out, plant them. Lesson 5 in this is you want to inspect your property and you want to stay proactive. Wants to think about termites. I know we sure don't. You want to inspect your garden, your raised beds, your house perimeter regularly. Look for mud tubes, discarded wings, or damaged wood. Those are the early warning signs. And if you ever see winged termites swarming, that means that there's an active colony nearby. It's time to call a licensed pet control pro, probably for an inspection. The organic only crowd, look, I'm all for keeping things natural and organic. We do that here too in our house. Don't spray anything, don't want to put nothing down. I feel you, we're there with you. I understand completely. You can try using food grade diatomaceous earth around the perimeter of your house and your raised beds. It helps. It's safe for people and pets, and it's brutal to insects, so it does help. And if you live in a termite heavy area, you can also apply non-repellent barriers, and you can spray around your foundation once or twice a year. You pay a little bit now, protect things later. It's worth it, just around the perimeter of your house. I want to make sure that you guys got this and we drill this message home in case I was moving too fast. So let's go over these steps again real quick. Write this down. This is very important because I don't want anyone to have termites. because we're growing these beautiful food forests. So first off, let's keep mulch a few feet away from your house. We don't want to put that mulch right up against the foundation. Let's put nothing up against that foundation. Let's keep it at least 2 to 3 feet away from our house. You want to clear all the wood, stumps, bricks, everything from the foundation of your house. Just put nothing. Nothing should be leaning up against your house when you're starting to build out your food forest like this, because you're just fostering a good environment for these termites and other insects. We want to fix leaks, redirect water, and we want to keep the mulch, again, away from your house, not right up to the house. We don't want to plant trees with mulch right up there. Use termite resistant wood and plant natural repellents like lemongrass. You can inspect regularly. You always should be walking around your house, not just harvesting, not just looking for new flowers or new fruit that's coming out. No, that's great too. But we want to walk around our house and we want to look to inspect to make sure we don't have termites or nothing for that matter. We want to make sure that our house is safe. Now, if you follow these 5 steps, you'll protect your food forest. Gardening is supposed to feel good. It's not supposed to be a bug and infested anxiety spiral. Share this video with garden friends. Help them grow and stay protected. I got more info like this that's coming soon. I want to make sure that all of our food forests are protected. And like I said, we've been blessed. My wife and I have been blessed with some amazing gardeners in our family and some amazing people that's been advising us throughout the many years. And I'm so happy I'm able to share this information back with you. We've been termite free, thank you God, in our house. And we have so many plants and trees, you know. So I've been following these steps. They're working for me and they're going to work for you too. But again, if you do have termite in your home, go get a professional. If you're just starting your food forest or you already have a mature food forest, these tips right here is what you're going to use. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps. It's all it's about is giving you the information. I hope this helps. And until the next video, God bless.